this lesson, we're going to take a look at how unexpected life challenges happen over the course of your life, and really more so how they might impact your relationship and how to navigate them together. You know, one of the things we don't think about, of course, when we come together in a relationship is, the things that we have to get through together. Everything from loss of job or job changes or wanting a baby and not being able to have a baby, unexpected loss, anything from minor challenges to major life challenges. And, we have to know, or I should say, perhaps we have to learn how we can get through them together. Because one of the things that we need more than anything when we're going through difficulties in life is to stay connected. And all too often what happens is that because we don't know how to stay connected when hard times hit, we become disconnected. And then that disconnection makes the event that we're going through even more painful. One of the things that we're going to look at is how you cope with stress. Stress is certainly the impact of going through life challenges together. One of the things, though, that I want you to keep in mind is that stress, it's not an emotion. Stress is a reaction to the emotions that you experience. And while you will be looking at stress in this section, in this lesson, throughout this course, you're also going to learn to identify emotions and learning how to cope with those emotions. And it's important to understand that all of us process and cope with our emotions in a different way. Some people need to talk, and some people need to go within themselves. And when you're in a relationship, it can be difficult if each of you cope in a different way with your emotions, especially with the example that I just gave, where one person needs to talk and share, and the other person needs to go within and be quiet. When we go through a difficult time in our life, what we often need is to feel, as I said, connected to our partner. So even though we have differences, connecting with each other is really the most important thing. However, if each of you has a different coping style, that, as I said, might create disconnection. But if you can get to understanding that you just simply have different ways of coping, you can begin to realize that it's not that you are trying to be against your partner. It's just that you have different styles. And that understanding might actually be enough to lead you back to being in connection with each other. This lesson is simply a guide toward understanding how each of you manage your emotions and stress. With that guide, sort of like a roadmap to understanding yourself and your partner, will help you in getting to that connection with each other. Again, as always, take your time, and I will see you in the next lesson.